Crimean government. These pro-Russian forces, or sometimes Russian forces, they are threatening us by weapons, but we don't open fire on them because we know that they provoke us, and we try to find a peaceful solution in every situation in order to save the lives of Ukrainian citizens. The general mood among our officers to stand for our motherland, Ukraine. I think it's a great psychological provocation which is aimed on a physical occupation of Ukraine with a minimum human losses. I would never believe that Russia could start aggression against Ukraine. The first our feeling after this aggression is that first it's nonsense and then shock. I hope that all this hard political situation will be resolved by politics and that we will not have any bloodshed.
Inside, a critical meeting on which the Ukrainians' lives may depend. Their former commander tried to persuade them to switch sides, but the new man, appointed yesterday, urged them not to. They decided to stay loyal and proved their loyalty by singing the Ukrainian national anthem. Afterwards, their admiral told me that his commander-in-chief is in Kiev, the acting Ukrainian president, Alexander Turchinov.
I think the official leader of Ukraine is Turchinov.
But he is worried. His men are hurriedly burning secret documents in the grounds of their headquarters. There are already 4 Russian soldiers in the base. Outside these headquarters are armed Russian soldiers, but here in the calm inside, the sailors are unarmed. And for now, their new commander says he is loyal to Kiev. At the Ukrainian military airport outside Sevastopol, Russian trucks were parked across the runway. Russian soldiers were patrolling. The Ukrainian Air Force were confined to the airport buildings. And one by one, Ukraine's army bases are being surrounded. Once more we have found heavily armed Russian soldiers, but without insignia, guarding a Ukrainian military base, effectively keeping prisoner those soldiers inside who are still loyal to Kiev. Though trapped, the Ukrainians won't open fire for fear of provoking the Russians, but they remain defiant.
They demanded that we hand all our weapons over into the control of Russia, but we refused. This still remains a military base.
Across the border, Russia was reminding everyone of the extent of its firepower in the latest military exercises today. But it has denied Ukrainian claims that it's given them an ultimatum to leave their bases by tomorrow morning. Russia controls Crimea now, but no one knows what President Putin plans to do next. Daniel Sanford, BBC News, Sevastopol.